welcome back to another video. You know, I actually wasn't sure what killer do I want to play today. And yesterday on stream, wow, do you stream? I do, thank you for asking. I was asking people like, what killer should I play today for the video? And like, I was still confused, But someone in our Clash Royale clan said, Benkkwho, make a singularity video, okay? So, you know what? We are doing it now. I am gonna spread the pain because, I despise playing against Singularity, but playing as him is actually pretty fun. So I'm probably making some people's like games miserable by playing this killer. But at least I'm having fun, And yeah, I hope you step on a Lego. Alright. Funnily enough, this is pretty good map for Singularity. This is the comp map for him. But let's see how this goes because, I am not too insane. I'm the killer myself. I haven't placed 2 cameras, so they cannot get rid of like... Does this see on the gen? I think it does. But yeah, we are playing as the space chicken, one of the most annoying killers to play against, but I am not gonna lie, he's pretty fun to play. He is pretty fun to play. I don't want to shoot yet. Now I do. If I shot a bit earlier, I would have been... I'm gonna run through. Nice. If I shot a bit earlier, I would have been stuck on the same side. I'm fine with this. But yeah, this is the comp map for Singu. And there is something that I want to talk about really soon. But give me a second. But yeah, this killer is pretty... I don't know. I really dislike playing against him. Because the games take so long. When you're a survivor, I feel like the games take forever. But like playing as him is like pretty fun actually, because like as this killer you're constantly doing something, and as you know, that is something that I like on killers, that you're constantly doing something. Nice. And there is a cage here. Unfortunately, I do not see him. I need to place one more here. And now that's gonna be annoying because they cannot like... Nice. They cannot place or get like rid of the EMPs on... Holy fuck, this is hard to lock in. Holy shit. Yeah, they cannot place the EMPs and get rid of both at the same time. I'm pretty sure. For example, on this spot as well. And that is like a big thing you need to do on this killer. But I like... What the fuck is going on? I rarely play this killer, so I don't know how well I can do that. Ooh, that's a really big mistake. That's a really big mistake. And this killer is so oppressive as a... Like, this killer... Oh, I got... For some reason, I thought that the cage got split into half and there's 2 cages. But yeah, like, this killer as well is so oppressive. It is unreal. And I don't know why. I don't know why he got buffed. Like, some time ago. Like, I don't know. I'm all about... Bro, can I... You can do it? Nice. I'm all about like making killers like more accessible and easier to get into. But that one was just a straight up buff. And that was mean, Nancy. That was mean. But yeah. Actually, there was one thing I wanted to talk about. I don't know why this came to my mind recently. But like... There's one word that I don't like. Or at least when talking about like other people. And that is, if... Like, I don't like when someone says that they hate something. Okay, hear me out. And I'm not talking about like, obviously, if I say that I hate Hag in DBD, it's not that deep. Or, someone else says that I hate, Baba's thick thighs. Okay, that is deep. But you know what I mean. But it's not that serious. But, for example, for some reason, old people have really strong, like, opinions about other, like, real people, Like, I remember like so many of my co-workers were talking about like some artist or something, and like we're talking about their music, the artist music, and like that is a tough situation. And so many times they just say that, yeah, I hate that artist, I hate that person. Like, bro, you don't know the person, you don't hate the person. Even if you don't like something, it doesn't mean that you have to hate it. I'm not acting like you have to love everything in life. Life is good, tra-la-la-la, all that. But like, even if you don't like something, it doesn't mean that you have to hate it, You know what I mean? Like, Like, we were talking about some artists. Also, why are old people so hateful? Like, some, like, for no reason. Maybe you know what I mean. Maybe you know what I mean. But, like, yeah, we were talking about some artist music, not the artist itself. And, like, they just said, like, yeah, the music sucks. I hate the artist. No, you don't. What? Why cannot you just say that you don't like the music? That's it. And everyone will be fine with that. But no, they're like, oh, I hate the person. Oh, and she looks like a fucking, what the, like, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I might sound like a, I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make any sense on, like, what I'm trying to say here. But, like, the point is, like, even if you don't like something, you don't necessarily have to hate it. You can just like not be fan of something. I'm not acting like I love everything in life, you know, that I love everything ever created. But like, it doesn't mean that I necessarily hate it if I don't like it, you know? And like, I don't know. People are just so, like, throw the word hate so easily, even though, like, they know nothing about it. Or that, like, I don't know. Especially when it comes to, like, talking about, like, actual people. It is insane to me. It is insane to me. And it would be different if that person was actually, like, some bad person that has done something. But you hate someone because of the music? Let's calm down, you know? The hateful mind of old people has to be studied. I hope you understand what I mean with the old people. I don't know why they're so... I don't know why they're so hateful. All of the time. Also, I don't know why that, but that works so often, you fake it. They are so hateful. I don't know why. But yeah, I don't know where that came from all of a sudden. But that just, like, annoyed me in the moment. Last time I was talking to my, like, old co-workers. I mean, old as in, I don't work with them, and they were, you know, older than dinosaurs, you know? So, like, I am just not the biggest fan of the word hate. Especially when it's not needed. Disliking is fine, not liking something is fine, but it doesn't mean that you hate it. You know? That might not make any sense on, like, what I'm saying, but, you know, that is my rant today. That is my rant today. But I'm gonna shut up now about it. Wait, what? I went the wrong way somehow. Drop it? I think I just said, no? But yeah, one last time. My point is, even if you don't like something, you don't have to say that you hate it. Especially if it's another person, because most likely you don't know anything about the person and you don't actually hate them. You're just like, you know, like, that, to me it's an insane thing to say. And me, once again, it is so insane how old people hate everything in life. Like, they are just not happy. They are just not happy. When it was my last work day, you know, like a couple months ago, like two months ago, I went home. I took a bus and I went home. Also, I'm doing what Singularity does best, holds 3 gens. That is also what I kind of don't like about Singularity, right? But, or like to play against Singularity. But, you know, in this game I am playing as him, so, like, you know, fuck you guys. Also, I thought that was Nancy, but that was the world famous actor Nicolas Cage. The world famous. Wow! But, like, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do against this killer in chains? I feel like so many times you're just, like, cooked. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter what you do. Like, you just have to super pre-drop pallets because he's gonna be on overdrive. But if you cannot do that, like, you're cooked. But yeah, I took the bus because I wanted to go home from work. And there was some old woman that got on the bus as well. And the first thing she says to the bus driver is there something wrong with the car? Is there something wrong with the car? You are 1 minute late. You are one minute late to the schedule. Is there something wrong with the car? You were supposed to be here 1 minute ago. And like she kept doing that for like 3 minutes. Or like, you know, what is the time now? And at what time is the bus supposed to be here? Like, just kept going and going. Like, shut up. Like, we have places to be. And like, after that, she sits next to me. And she tries to take me into her team. She was like, didn't you think that this bus was super late? I was like, no, I don't think so. I've been taking this bus for the entire year, you know. It is always like, this is the schedule. And she didn't seem too convinced. And like, remind you, the first thing she said to the bus driver, in a like a really annoying voice, because you know old people love to be right about everything, but was like, you know, is there something wrong with the car, or what? Why was it 1 minute late? That was the first thing she said, and then the bus driver like you know got a bit annoyed, because you know who wouldn't after that. So he did respond like a bit tackily as well, but after they stopped talking, she sat next to me and was like, didn't you think that the bus driver was a bit rude to me? And I genuinely, bro, yeah, she said like, didn't you think the bus driver was a bit rude to me? I just tried to ask, is this bus late or something like that, or what is the schedule? And I was so annoyed by her and just like listening to that for like 3 minutes that I just said that you weren't really the ray of sunshine when you got into the bus. And then she got like half offended by me. She was like, and it was pretty awkward 20 minutes in the bus, because you know she sat right next to me. Also, the entire bus was empty. Is this exposed? It is. The entire bus was empty. Why did she have to sit next to me? But yeah, like, it was pretty awkward, but like I was so annoyed because she had to be rude instantly. She couldn't like, if she acts normally, like, you know, oh wait, was this bus late, or what is you know the schedule with this bus, like when is it supposed to be here, like, you know, normally, like that would be a different case. But she started like being annoying instantly, and like, you know what I mean. I don't know what the word would be in English, but you know what I mean. So I just told her that you really weren't that ray of sunshine either when you got into the bus. And her response was, okay. And then we didn't say anything for like 30 minutes. It was a bit awkward, but you know, it felt right. It felt right. Was the way that like bus driver responded a bit tacky? Yes. But was it reasonable in my opinion? Yes. Because the woman was annoying as fuck. Hello, Ada. Also, this killer is so strong that I can just fully yap and play this, by the way. I can just fully yap and play this because this killer is so strong. So I'm pretty sure Kate is probably here. Yeah. Hello, Kate. I'm not gonna go very fast. Fuck, she got it. I don't think she makes anything before getting hit. Like, this killer is so insanely strong. I'm trying to think of my cursed killer tier list. Where would this killer be? This killer would be high, by the way. This killer would maybe be higher than some people think. Or like what other people would say. But I would say that... Oh, nice, good job. Nurse number 1. Wow, crazy take, right? Billy number 2. This is a dead heart. Billy number 2. Sorry, Blight number 2. Billy number 3. Ghoul number 4. Dracula number 5. This is getting cursed already. I just know that people are gonna like go insane. Spirit number 6, and legit, I think Singularity would be after that, like number 7. I might need to make some weird tier list. This will be fast. I'll simply pay this. Yeah, that turned out to be a full yap session, but I was playing this killer, so like it was more than fine. It was more than fine. I barely talked about the game. I mean, this killer is fun to play though. Let's go again. Let's go again. See you in a second. Grim Pantry. Wow. Also, someone pointed out in a comment that I say "oh my days" quite often. And thanks. I fucking hate it now, you know. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for pointing it out. And now, in my head, I sound like an 80-year-old when I say that. Oh my days. When I'm... Yeah. I said that like a million times when I got a good map. Like, in last video, so... You know, thank you. Because of you, I'm never saying it ever again. You know. Never saying it ever again. Is this a good camera? Holy mother of balls. It's not. It's actually my favorite camera. I didn't even want to get rid of it. Maybe that baits into people thinking that it's good. But yeah. In this game, maybe we get to talk more about the game. Because we're nerds and that's what we want, right? So... I'm trying to showcase this one add-on. The Soma family photo. That's the purple one at the bottom. This add-on is so dumb. This add-on is so dumb. It has two effects. One of them is it gives survivor hindered every time they are... Give me a second. These guys are wishing gens in my presence. They don't know who they're dealing with. They don't know who they're dealing with. But yeah, it does two things. It makes them hindered when you slipstream them. I'm pretty sure that is the other one. That is the one we don't care about, okay? The other one is that you can see on Michaela is that every time you slipstream, you give... Bro, what is it? You give deep wound, and that is so dumb. That is so dumb. You can keep people so busy with this add-on. That is insane. Because I have sloppy. The healing takes long. You know, like they have to heal because of this killer. They have to get rid of the EMPs because, you know, otherwise they're in problems. And also, they need to be scared. Or like they need to be mindful of the deep wound. Like this add-on is so dumb. This add-on is so dumb, and it should be illegal even. And I'm pretty sure in Sweden it is. You know, shout out to all the Swedish people there. I don't actually know if there are any Ace. Usually, they make that mistake once, but twice in a chase, you are a special breed. You are a special breed. But yeah, like I don't know. This add-on, it used to give you haste when every time you teleport, but then it made like partially base kit, so now like they made a new effect to it, so it gives hindered and deep wound. But I'm sorry, it's such a dumb thing. It's such a dumb thing because it's so easy to apply, or like I don't know, like you can keep people so busy with it. And if you're played, I'm actually not sure if this add-on is allowed in comp at this point. It might be. I have like a memory that it might be. And if anyone knows my memory, we know that it's good as fuck. You know, I've never actually forgotten about everything. Or at least I cannot remember if I have. And, what a shit fucking joke. And, Michaela, just for my bad joke, you have to die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have to pay the price for my bad joke. You know, that's what it is. That's what it is. When in doubt, take your anger out on a random Michaela. That is one for the quote books, you know. A wise man once said. But now, do we like when you play this map on Killer, you're kind of pretending that the main doesn't exist. Because there's one gen there, and like all of the gens are next to Jack always, that like you pretty much have to like pretend that it doesn't exist. I'm hoping that like portal, or sorry, camera, like can reach there, but I don't know if it can. I remember that this is so bad. How do I get rid of it? Left click? As you can see, I don't play this killer too often because it is not in my muscle memory like many of these buttons. I'm gonna do this just to infect them, and then I get rid of this. I am not gonna chase there. I know I'm not gonna chase there, but I just wanted to do that, so to keep them a bit busy. And you see, like, this is what Singularity is good at. This is why oh, what the fuck? Just yeah, L. This is why I don't like playing Singularity, by the way. Against Singularity. Because the games last for so long, and he's the new queen. Yep, not king. Queen of Falling 3 gens, you know. Because, oh, can I... See? Now he has... Okay. Okay, if she had, like... She doesn't have off the record, but if she did, like, now she wouldn't have it. Because of my add-on. And that is, like... That is what I mean with this add-on. This add-on is so dumb. This add-on is so dumb. Like, you can bypass, like, endurance with this. And if she had... If they had, like, board time or OTR or a Michaela, like, hugging my ass like now, like, it just wouldn't matter. Why? Who has Sabo in the big year of 2022? You know, it took 3 years to upload this video, trust. Who does that? Who has Sabo? Also, now they're so cooked, by the way. They are so cooked. They might not know it, but they are cooked. I wanna infect both. Like, this killer is so fucking strong for no reason. He was really strong before, but the problem was that... Oh, the problem was that it was pretty hard for, like, new Singularity players to, like... It wasn't easy for, like, new players, because it it was a bit disorienting when you went to the cameras, for example, and like you didn't know where to look, right? Yeah, like I understand you, Ace. I understand you, Ace. It was so disorienting, for example, when you go into the cameras and like you were spinning around because you weren't sure like where you were looking at when you entered the cameras. But nowadays, you instantly look at the survivor when you go to the cameras if you just hold your button. One change that I don't like is that, like, I don't like that you get killer instinct someone gets infected. Like, you know, survivors infect each other if they get close to each other. And now, like, if you start healing... Oh yeah, I... I was carrying her earlier. But now, if... What was I talking about? Yeah, if you heal with someone and you infect each other, like, the killer just gets killer instinct for free. Before, he could have seen, oh, two people are close to each other, they got infected. But now, he, like, sees exactly where you guys are, which is, I think is a bit silly. But now, I'm gonna finish hooking these bots, and we will go once more, okay? See you in a second. Oh my days. Oh no, I said it again. Anyways, pretend I didn't. Oh my days. I did indeed get another good map for the killer. First TDS and now this. Now I have some weird haste endgame hybrid. I don't fucking know, you know. This is not my channel, you know. Don't blame me for this. But you know what they did? They brought a jar of salty lips. So there's a good chance that if something goes wrong in this game, someone will try to go next. That is scary. You know what else is scary? Having a job. And actually, yesterday, I filled a job application. Another one, you know, and this one, I really hoping I get it. And I think I'm pretty qualified for it. So, I like to think that I have good chances for it. So, wish me luck, and keep your hopes up. Keep your hopes up. Keep your hopes up for it. And do not do the first thing that I said. Don't keep your hopes up for it, okay? Keep your hopes up. And yeah, I hope I get that one though. I hope I get that one though. Because I am pretty qualified for it. Oh, hello? But yeah, like, I have 2 haste perks, 3 I guess if you can't know it, but like, you just cannot get away from this killer. Like, I don't know, when I TP and I have rapid, if I have rapid and batteries included at the same time, like, let's just say, you might as well just stand still, okay? Like, you're not getting away, buddy. You're not getting away. Are they on this one? No, I think they're inside the buildings. And Sable, whatever you do not do jumping jacks on the, like, hook. Please, I'm begging. Do not do jumping jacks on the hook. Do not try to go next. I actually have a pretty good jet up on the gens. I don't really care about the gens in the back, but like these other gens, I'm chilling, and I probably just walked past someone. Did I? Okay, Bob, it was balanced, never mind. But I should see someone here. No, they got rid of this. Fuck. Bro! Who is controlling this? Because I'm not. Who is controlling this? Also, I did see someone here, right? Hello. Yo! I'm gonna place another one. Like, this killer is so good with haste perks, so good with, please fast before he gets rid of it. Nice, I think it... that's a flower pot, Ace. That's a flower pot. I don't know if you actually noticed it, but that's a flower pot. And, like, no... You actually ran into something there. Perhaps if you didn't notice, you know? Do I commit for this? I do. And I have some weird... or add-on. I'm gonna be honest, I really haven't used this add-on before. I'm not sure about the new Singularity add-ons, because there was like a mini rework for the add-ons, like when they reworked him. And to be fair, I haven't played him too much. A problem with Single, which is actually not really a problem, but like it annoys me a bit, is that like all of the skins that he has, they all look the same. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like all the bodies in the skins, they look exactly the same. Like they're the same color. There are just some differences. I feel like they could go so insane with the skins. I don't know why they're not. Also, this is actually really helpful. Add-ons actually really helpful here. I knew exactly where everyone was going. Wait. Sleeper OP? Sleeper OP add-on? My other add-on, by the way, increases my my infection range through the camps. And can you see how fast I am? Like, oh, I have rapid. Oh wait, that was also batteries from somewhere. Where did they even do a gen? Oh. As you can see, people don't like playing against this killer, okay? You know, no one else CC, please. No one else DC. This killer just might be a bit oppressive, you know? Just might be a bit oppressive. Hopefully Jake doesn't die on the hook. Hopefully Jake doesn't die. Or let's hope that he dies in-game on the hook, you know? YouTube, I was talking about in-game. And that is not really where I wanted to go. Well, that works because she's kind of... Is she lost? I feel like she's... Table, you might want to press space on the pallet. But all the bodies look exactly the same, by the way. They look exactly the same. And I feel like they could go so insane with it. But no, they all just look the same for no reason. Like, if you buy a singularity skin, you might as well, like, okay. Behavior is actually helping you. Behavior is actually helping you. They are... Also, I tried to shoot at her. I tried to listen for the sound cue. Behavior is actually helping you. They're helping you save your money. You only need one singularity body. And then that's it. You don't need to buy a body ever again, you know, because they all look the same. The only exception are the fire ones and then the ice one. They are a bit different. And those are good. But yeah. And this single skin, this is the community skin with the smiley face and all that on the TV. I don't know, man. Why did they get rid of the smiley faces? That was like the big charm of it. But maybe they bring it back at some point. Also, I'm pretty sure Jake is here. I'm quite sure I saw him here. Yeah, he is. I also... Wait, that is not Ace. Wait, that is Ace. Wait, I was talking about... Oh. In my mind, I was talking about Jake this entire time. Or thinking about Jake the entire time. But I was saying Ace. But I guess it was Ace. And because of Rapid, I make that. Ace stacking is just so powerful, but people were crying. I don't understand. Okay, guys, someone needs to explain to me. They were gonna remove haze stacking. And then people cried about that they cannot stack their haste perks or hinder perks anymore. And then they reverted it. All of a sudden, when they were gonna remove it, apparently everyone just plays with full haste perks, full hinder perks. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not buying into that. I'm not buying into that. But I feel like it would have been better for the game if, like, it would allow, like singular haste perks being good without them having to worry that, like, you can stack them with something else, like, you know. But I don't buy that all of a sudden everyone loved playing with haste builds, because I don't know when I've seen a haste build or a hinder build before that, like, announcement. But, you know, maybe I need to shut up, and I think I will, because I do not want to get executed. Also, I'm placing this... Okay. I placed that there to see if someone is like a... Ooh, I can actually kind of use this as like a radar. Radar. If I just, like, you know... If I just... threw this somewhere. Like on this gen, for example. I don't think anyone is there, though. Are they just stealthing? Are they all just stealthing for some weird reason? Hello, Sable. Let's just say that you're dead, buddy. You're dead, bucko. Bro, I was about the TV, but she turned into me for like a millisecond, so I hesitated. So I guess that worked. I guess I'll do this though. I'm gonna spawn right next to her. I feel like that was better instead of that was better than, you know, just shooting at her. Kind of closer than her because she's standing still. Wow! Mechanics, brain, and power. That is where my name comes from. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I am not KSI. What was even his name? Knowledge, strength, and then something else. something else. Fucking KSI, man. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. Wow. What a banger. What a banger. Just in time when you guys probably forgot about that, you know, I had to remind you. I had to remind you. And for some reason, I am chasing the bot again. I suck the tip of it every... Did I see someone there? I'm actually gonna place this. Oh, I did. Wait. This add-on? This add-on? This add-on? This add-on? This add-on? Wait. Wait. I don't think I've ever used this add-on or seen this add-on. But I'm actually kind of liking it. I'm actually kind of liking it. Wait. Jake? Johnny John Joe? You have been bamboozled. You are probably confused on how the fuck I knew that you were exactly there. Because he didn't run, he didn't anything. But I hope he reads my add-ons before he reports me and I get banned. I wouldn't like that. 96%. I wouldn't like that. I've seen posts where people are like, oh, I got banned for no reason in some other games. Not on DBD so much, but in some other games. Oh, I've been banned 15 times for no reason. I don't know what I have done. And they, like, I don't know, if you get banned like 3 times, like 1 time, I can buy that, you know. 1 time, I can buy that, but like 3 times, I don't think you can get wrongfully banned 3 times. Like, tell me if I'm wrong, but, you know, I'm not. Don't even try, I'm never wrong. When have I ever been wrong? Tell me. Tell me right now. If you will, if you tell, I am gonna ban you. Also, this killer is so incredibly offensive. Like I don't know. This goes beyond my comprehension. Like, you know, this killer is so strong. Wouldn't it be funny because I ran the thick of, because I sang the thick of it for 5 seconds, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Is that possible? Because I sang it for 5 seconds. Well, lawsuit incoming. But anyways, those were the games for the Space Chicken. As you can see, he's really oppressive. I can just fully yap and sing KSI's thick of it, you know, and still somehow get a 4k4, like, you know. This killer is really hyperactive. I actually would recommend, you know, for you to try this killer, but don't try it when I'm playing Survivor because I hate it, you know. You know, this one I can say I hate playing against, you know. That one I can say even though I had the weird talk in the first game. Anyways, too much yapping. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you're having a great day and I hope you enjoyed.